Alright, I'm Matt. This is the Duskers daily charge for the 26th of September 2025. Today we have remote power, overload, sensor, and 10 points below average drone health. We are on my techie A with all 4 infestation types. That could become interesting. Okay, we could actually... Okay, that's a leaper. This room was clear. Range scanner, but we can't tow it. Okay, nothing here. Trap here, that's good news. Better than nothing, actually. I was afraid of that. Okay, there's an open door. That doesn't like me. Figured as much. Nothing in here. More here. Well, there's the fuel here, but no infestations. Oh, we have a terminal. We have both fuel types too. Okay. No power turrets. That's a shame. Actually, we don't have ship scan. We also have a second airlock somewhere. That's something. What we haven't found yet. Okay. Is any other infestation? And okay, there's this one. Yeah, any other infestation? And a second power inlet. Well, okay, that's not a surprise. Also haven't found a defense, but we know there's none in this area. Okay. Right. Something's bound to come from that room, or from those rooms rather. In fact, let's not. Let's do this. Just in case. Like this. Okay, we've got that. That means R11 is clear for now. Right. Okay, they're down here. And nothing here. Also haven't found any. Oh boy. Any slime yet? R13. Well, that's bad. Because if it gets hit, that's R. That's R12 gone as well. Dump that guy up there, I guess. That's about what I thought. Less than ideal. Oh, yeah, right. Gotcha. E29? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a vent. That doesn't like me. Okay. That's gotta be a swarm. Slime, I mean. Okay. Okay. A little bit risky. Oh. Okay. R12 to R2. Figured as much. Oh, yeah. Okay, if we lose our 13, that could be an issue. Was our 14 a slime spawn? Can't have been. There we go. Oh yeah. That too. Okay, then. Well, so much for that. Oh. Who? There's another power inlet somewhere? Yeah, R15. Great Scott. Right. We do have a terminal up there. We can deal with that, I guess. D23. D20. No turrets. Okay, so much for that. No turrets at all. Oh no, there's... No, what? Ah, there's one way in the bottom right. Would be my guess. Okay. Now we gotta get creative. Regarding getting everything out of the way. Right. I mean, we could dump them all up there. Yeah. Close D7. Move everything up a bit. Actually, don't need that door. Just making sure I'm not missing anything down there. We could try overloading our 12 later. For now, we still need it. What moved where? Okay, you moved from R4 to R5. That's fine. And everything's up between R6 and R9 now. Which is an issue because I kinda need those rooms. I need R6. That's fine. That's fine. It's going to be a-okay eventually. That took you guys long enough. there's the power. As I expected. Okay. Let's wait for the 16-minute mark. So how can we get everything back down? That's going to be a trick and a half. Yep, R20. Has to be R20, no other way. Right then. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. But I'm gonna need a new sensor down here. The thing I'm really not short on is swarms. R18 should be safe. Should be. R19 and R16 I'm not sure about. R12 even less. Well, actually R12 I know is full of slime. For a moment I thought I heard another swarm. But no. That's a permanent ship upgrade. Just gonna listen here. Not very determined on this. Nothing, okay. Just making sure there's not another swarm spawned in there. Which might have happened. But I don't think I can do anything yet from this side. Okay, might have to try an overload in R12. Either way. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Now, what we intend to do is move everything down. Back down to where actually I could check R8 while I'm at it. R18, I mean. Okay. Clear. Now getting everything moving in an orderly fashion, or a less orderly fashion, is going to be a trick. Let's say D28 and D9, also D31, we need those. R15 to R2. Well, that's less than ideal. It might work though. Might work. At least two things move down now. That's kind of good news, honestly. Yeah, things are going to keep moving between R18 and R10. No, is that R10 or R20? R20, I think. But that's okay. That actually sounded like three things, at the very least. Actually, I can keep D31 open. Ah, they keep moving down. That's not part of the plan. That's not the way you were supposed to go. Actually, we can keep at that. Okay. E34. Which one is that? There's 34. Oh, there it is. Okay. That works. Actually, you can keep that on. Okay. 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 Getting a little bit confused here, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Looking better. Looking a lot better now. Okay, I think I can do the rest from there. Okay, open that. Now we just need to get everything down there and remove it. Perfect. Perfect. Let's close the doors from the bottom up. I kind of lost count of what all got killed down there, but it's a lot of stuff. That much I know. All right. All right. One or two more things down in R10. Okay, that was a full-size swarm there. Oh, two things. All right. We can make our way down or up here. Oh boy. Three things it was. Okay. Nice of all of them to move that ways, but you know. How are we doing time-wise? That's good enough for that. Should be good enough for that. Another swarm. How many swarms was that? 4? And 2 lepers? 1 slime room? 1 sentry? Boy. Okay. All right. I mean, it's entirely possible that what is in R10 now is a slime. Can't rule that out entirely. Okay, that's just a terminal. Fine, either way. I gotta leave here. Gotta get out of here. Can't go elsewhere than this room. Yeah, that's gotta be slime. Also, they ain't moving. That's fine though. Right, we didn't check that yet. Oh boy, R7. Where's that? Up there, okay. R2 to R12. Yeah, I can make my way there. E11 is blocked, we know that. Okay. That broke the generator and the terminal, but we got rid of the slime. actually. There. That's what I was hoping for. The thing is, actually, take the interface, give him the turret. Because it felt like there was maybe a ship upgrade there. That's a lot of dead slime. Ooh boy! Well, the bad news is that we can't tow that, but the good news is that was the money room. Holy guacamole. 6 more scrap. Is that right? Was it just 6 or was it maybe 7? 7. That was definitely worth the try. Okay, oh yeah, shit. Slime regrew. That's fine. And the defense is off. Because I just want to see what is in that room. I know it's probably not another sentry, because it would have attacked one of the many many sentries on sensors on the way. Okay. Big stack of dead infestations though. Right, 21 scrap, 1 propulsion fuel, 1 jump fuel, no damage. No drone upgrades or ship upgrades either, but all that scrap, definitely a win. Starting score was 520, we had a gain of 445 for a total score of 965. Of course, I also took just about half an hour, just over half an hour. Congratulations to Liquid, who did it in 5.5 minutes. Holy shit. Well, also congratulations to Jurik, who did it in just under 23 minutes. Those two together took less time than I did, so I took my sweet time there, but you know, got everything, took no damage. So that's definitely a win, even if it took forever. Moving everything up first and then down again. Yeah, 965 for 3 guys. Quasdemo 805, Adpaul 795, Fextolja, LB, and Chagrodi 745. Getting only half the loot. Also not taking any damage, so that's something. It's possible. What is that? That's 11 scrap they missed. It's possible that their asteroid strike blew open a few unfortunate doors, or that they decided not to deal with the hassle of moving everything around with the sensors. Although, yeah, it kind of feels like asteroid strike or something. Orbital Strategist 735, Apollyon 665, Captain Ford 290, and Approach Sapper 28 and Prince all went out with zeros within 6 minutes. Oh well, oh well. All in all, interesting ship. We didn't have much by starting infestation types of the slime and sentry variety, but boy howdy did we have swarms and leapers. Boy howdy. 1 defense room way in the bottom corner. Of course, the room that powered that defense room also had a swarm. So that's why I got everything very late. There was that slime room on the whole left side of the ship with the open door. connected to a vent room. Which was also, the slime room was also a power room, so you had to get in there early enough to actually find the power inlet, but not so early as that you got eaten by the swarm. But yeah, I actually lost track how many leprosen swarms that was, but I think at least 3 of each. Of course, with the vent, it might have spawned 2 in my case, so who knows. Anyhow, as usual, I will put a link to a playlist containing the other players' videos into the video description, along with links to their daily charge playlists and the Discord. And with that said, let's see what tomorrow brings. And until then, thank you and good night.